Welcome to Let's Talk Poverty, the second episode of our weekly podcast where I share the thoughts on ending U.S. poverty in our lifetime. I am Sean Spence, poverty activist, and you can learn more about ending U.S. poverty in our lifetime at povertyactivist.com. Now, let's talk poverty. Last time, we talked about why poverty can be solved. Today, let's talk about why poverty is the most expensive luxury America deliberately chooses to maintain. Meet Sarah from Denver, homeless for 2 years, cycling through emergency rooms, shelters, and jail cells. The city spent roughly $50,000 on her, emergency room visits, police interventions, court costs, temporary housing. What Sarah actually needed? A $300 security deposit. We spent $50,000 to avoid spending $300. That is not efficiency. That's a business model. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Being poor in America is expensive, and we designed it that way. Overdraft fees, payday loans, court costs, emergency room bills. We built an entire economy that profits from poverty while claiming we can't afford to solve it. Quick question. When do you think minimum wage had its greatest purchasing power? The 1990s? The 2000s? Try 1968. If minimum wage had grown with productivity, it would be $24 an hour today. We didn't accidentally freeze wages. We chose to. And then we built an entire infrastructure to profit from the gap. But here's what reveals the game. Some companies are figuring out that paying people works. When Costco raised starting wages to $17 an hour, turnover dropped 60%. Turns out, when people can afford to live, they stick around. Revolutionary. Jeff Bezos makes about $3,715 per second. The average American on food stamps gets $6 per day. Do the math. Bezos makes a food stamp recipient's daily food budget in 1.6 seconds. I'm not saying we distribute his breakfast money. I'm saying we've designed a system where his bathroom break is worth more than someone's entire month. And we pretend that's natural. Here's the part we don't say out loud. The real welfare recipients aren't single mothers buying groceries. They're profitable corporations paying wages so low the taxpayers subsidize their workforce through food stamps and housing assistance. Walmart's poverty wages cost taxpayers $6.2 billion annually. We're paying Walmart to underpay their workers. That's not charity. That's a subsidy to corporate profits. And here's the beautiful part. Why I'm optimistic. Every poverty solution makes money. Housing First programs save $31,000 per person annually. Quality early childhood education returns $7 for every dollar invested. Job training programs boost participant earnings by $9,000 yearly. So let me ask you this. If solving poverty makes money and maintaining poverty costs money, what exactly are we paying for? The answer is simple. We're paying to keep the poverty industry profitable. And that's a choice. The path forward isn't about charity. It's about dismantling an economic system that needs poverty to function. We're not asking for handouts. We're demanding we stop subsidizing a business model that requires human suffering to turn a profit. Next time, we'll explore how housing became a luxury item and what cities are doing to fix it. But for now, remember, poverty isn't just morally expensive, it's literally expensive by design. and we can afford to dismantle it. We just have to choose to. Thank you.